Hey baddies, we're back again with another video, and in today's video we're basically going to be doing a semester recap and giving y'all some inside scoops of A&M, and if you should come, if you shouldn't come, you know, just basically filling you in on everything.
In case you guys forgot who we are, my name is Ryan.
I'm Tiaria.
I'm Christian. I'm Aaliyah.
Okay, let's get into the video. First question is, how is homecoming / what goes down? I honestly can't. We really can't answer that because we don't know.
Heavy on the what is homecoming.
Yeah. Question number 2, we have topic of making friends. And all honesty, y'all, if y'all come to college with people that you went to high school with, don't be friends with them. Like, I went to school to live, but that's a different type of. That's different. But don't be friends. Now, make friends. Make out of state friends. You'll love them.
Well, opposed to Joy's comment, I like my high school friends. But I feel like making friends, it wasn't as authentic as it could be because we wasn't in class, you know.
Right.
You don't see how people act before you just start getting to know them. So yeah, it could have been more authentic. Next semester is going to be more authentic.
Yeah, I agree with what Ziaria said. Like, we didn't have the opportunity to really get to know people and run into people leaving class and all that stuff that you're really supposed to do on a daily. So you're kind of just like forced to be friends with, I wouldn't say forced, but it just kind of puts you in a situation where you're
Damn near the people
mostly,
you live with.
yeah, mostly the people that you're staying with and you're friends with. So,
Yeah, I'd also say your first group of friends that you meet here, like the first group of school, them ain't gonna be your friends. For real, them ain't gonna be your friends. So don't tie yourself down to them. Like, don't just feel like, okay, if I'm not going out with them, I'm not going out.
Yeah.
Like, explore other options because really,
Don't
real
tie
you
yourself
can
down to
go
one.
you can go out anywhere. You're gonna know at least somebody there.
Yeah, and I definitely feel like don't be too heavy on trying to make friends. Like, sometimes friends, they don't last forever. You know, I'm really bad at this. I don't like it.
Yeah, you don't need friends.
Oh God, you really don't. But it's just fun. You
But
know?
if y'all want to be friends,
It's convenient as fuck,
yeah,
yeah.
they'll come to you.
Question 3, we have, what are your favorite things about A&M? I love your channel, by the way. Thank you. So one of my favorite things about A&M is that even though we had like the COVID and whatnot, they still kind of made it like a college experience. Like, we still have activities on the quad and at the stadium. Like, you know, they tried their best to give us a college experience.
What was the question?
favorite things about it.
About A&M, yeah.
My favorite thing is really, I don't know. It's a cool school. I don't really have a favorite because they really haven't done nothing like, oh my god.
Yeah.
You know? But I like the school. Say that.
Yeah, it's. Oh damn, it ain't even my turn. Go.
My favorite thing about A&M, well, I really shouldn't have a favorite given the shit I've been through here. But my favorite thing about being here is definitely the cafeteria, and I'm gonna explain. The reason why I say cafeteria is because no matter what, like Valentine's and like all that stuff, they make you feel. Yeah, but they make you feel like you're at home here. Like, even when it was Thanksgiving, they, like, before we went back, they made us, like, feel like we were at home. So they definitely.
But today we got a whole cookout.
Yeah, cookout.
What I love it here for real. What do I like about it though? That's hard.
It's hard when you really try to
Think about it, yeah.
You know what you like.
Okay. I know what I like.
Yeah.
I like the people. I really like. I'm not from Alabama. I really like the Alabamians. Like, they some cool people. I like the cab. The cab's about some days.
Y'all don't like the activity?
I like that. Yeah, like spring week. This is
Every Sunday, Wednesday.
Every Sunday, Wednesday,
happen.
but I'm just saying, these other schools are not doing stuff like that.
Well,
No, TSU be busting something. So I ain't gonna lie. I seen a fucking video. I said, "Gee, I'm still there."
but yeah, every Sunday, Wednesday, you know, spring week.
Excuse me.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to make it as normal as possible, and I do like that.
Yeah, I guess that's a cool feature.
I like the cams. I like the 2-box stadium, even though I've only been there a couple times. It's really big.
Question number 4. We have, do you recommend coming? If so, why? If not, why so? Honestly, I do recommend coming, but it really depends on what kind of what kind of household you came from, like from high school. If you was wild, you're probably gonna, what am I trying to say? Basically, if you're gonna stay on campus, then you might need to reconsider it on my behalf, because I wish I would have reconsidered staying on campus freshman year, because it's a lot of like babysitting that goes on. But for the overall experience, I would say,
it really depends on what type of person you is, because not everybody like being away from home. And you could say you want to be away from home until you get away from home, and you just be salty and stuff. So it really depends on the type of person you is, and it's a decision you gotta sit and think about yourself, honestly. Because I ain't think I was coming to this school, for real. I never wasn't in my plan. No, girl, I was going to Clark. More, you know.
Do you recommend coming?
I would say I recommend coming, but if it was during like COVID, like y'all are lucky for real, because y'all get to come next year where it'll probably be more stuff opening, and y'all probably will enjoy living on campus. But for me, I just feel like it was just a lot that I had to get used to, you know, being the only child, going to a dorm with a bunch of girls that either they're clean or they're not clean, and you really can't do nothing about it. So I just feel like maybe next year it's gonna be different, and you're definitely lucky. But come for education. Definitely always come for that. But
yeah, I recommend it. A&M be giving out money, so definitely
big money.
So definitely look into it, because for real, regardless of where you go, you're gonna get a different experience everywhere. So you know, it don't matter. But as far as my experience here, I'm the only girl, so coming, you know, to live with a bunch of girls, it's a shocker. But you do have the option to either, you know, live by yourself. I mean, I do live by myself, but still.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can stay a foster and how you yeah.
I definitely recommend coming here. I love it here. Definitely wanted to have the HBCU experience, but not without COVID. I definitely love it here, and I definitely think you should come. And definitely depending on your major and type of stuff like that, because some majors they don't have. So I definitely recommend coming here.
Yeah, do your research.
Yeah, do your
Facts. For sure. Question number 5 says, what did you learn from this experience? This is so cheesy, but yeah.
no, it's not.
It's college.
That's not cheesy.
So honestly, I'm still learning, but I can tell you from the jump, I've learned that everything is not gonna turn out how you want it to be. Every time. I've also learned that you have to be patient with yourself. Very patient with yourself, because yeah. And another thing that I've learned was just that you have to make the best out of it. Like, that's just what it comes down to.
From coming to college, I learned well, when I first got here, I really ain't changed much from at home. But this semester, I'm really trying to better.
Because even from this video, if we go watch the first video we did,
I'm trying to I'm really trying to change. I didn't have a lot of growing up to do, but it's just the people around. You just have to adapt to people, and you have to you have to just see stuff from people's point of view, because I just was seeing stuff from my point of view, and I just spazzed are you freaking slow? So, but this was a good experience for me. It's a life, some stuff that I'm learning right now, I'm gonna carry with me through life, and it's still learning. I'm really enjoying it. It's hard, because I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get the fuck for real. But it's a good experience.
College for me was kind of like rehab. So I feel like a lot of things that I did back home, I built myself on, because I'm kind of a hothead too. But I just feel like it gave me time to sit and think and evaluate what person I want to be, how I want to be that person, and really, first year of college, it really clicked in my head, bitch, you're an adult.
No,
you need to snap. You need to snap out of trying to call your mom for everything. It was just really a reality check for me. And I also like realized that, you know, in the mid of like your college experience, you might find your friends, but in the beginning, it's just like everybody's just trying to catch a vibe. So I definitely learned a lot. It was rehab for me, and I plan on learning.
Like people still learning themselves, so people don't even know what they looking for, like in a friend relationship or anything. So like, don't take shit hard when shit don't go your way, because it's not going to go your way.
For me, I've always been like naturally good at school, but coming here, it really put.
We have a question like that, so save what y'all finna say.
You need
about
to,
work.
because the work-life balance, it's a struggle. So really coming here is really learning that, and I didn't learn it until second semester, because first semester I was out. But the grades still were good. But this semester school got a little harder. And, you know, just trying to realize, like, okay, Christian, you need to stay in the house this weekend because you got stuff to do. Just realizing that was, you know, my growing up. And then just realizing everybody isn't your friend, and then also knowing how to act around people, because just because they aren't your friend don't mean you gotta act the ass. Like,
it don't mean y'all beef.
Exactly.
Right.
You just gotta, you know, play it accordingly. And you know, that's okay.
You know, you have to learn how to go about things grown. I'm learning.
Okay, I definitely learned that I learned a lot of things, and I definitely felt like I needed my.
I don't think it was.
Sorry.
I definitely learned that my mother was very there for me, and not like having her. Like, she wasn't. I couldn't just tell my mom like, come here. Like, she wasn't there for me. So I definitely had to learn to do a lot of stuff on my own. And my mom was.
Yeah, when you get to college, it ain't mama. It's like damn near your friends. Really turn into family, like for real.
I had a good relationship with my mom, but we weren't tight knit. Like, I used to
No,
be
that ain't what
street
she's
mama.
saying.
But
She
no,
said like
you
it
don't
ain't
have
like
to,
mom.
fall
Like, oh
back
my
on.
gosh, like it's more like shit. Let me call
Shit,
Zion this
I
morning. Let me.
feel
Yeah, I be calling too. I'm just saying.
Hello. Yes. I'm in fucking distress.
For real though.
I definitely still be calling, but I get what you're saying though. Like
Like,
it
you don't have
ain't.
nobody to fall back on.
Yeah, when you go to college, it's really just you. Like, everybody gonna say they gonna support you, but I'm telling you, if you call the phone, they don't answer, bro.
So question number 6 says, "Is the schoolwork hard?" First semester was not hard. It's not hard. It's just a simple fact that it's something to do up here every single day, and it's very easy to be like, fuck that work. I'm going to the party. Like, it's just real easy to be distracted. So I just would say it's very distracting, not hard though.
Yeah, it's very distracting, but like last semester for me, I said, oh yeah, like I'm in college like the movies. I swear to God, I was getting a paper every motherfucking week. Assignment due every day.
Oh,
I was
God.
just stressed, but this semester it been good to me. But the workload, it's really just time. You have to really learn how to manage your time. And if you're not good with time management, get your ass a planner, an alarm, or something, because you really need to stay up.
First semester was good. Like, I got all the easy classes, y'all. I'm telling y'all. When you get to college, they gonna give you the easy
They make
stuff.
that
Yeah,
first semester.
they gonna give you the easy classes. But next semester, expect the worst. So, like, my first semester, I made the dean's list. I did good to me. But this semester was a little bit rocky. I mean, I'm still gonna give myself a pat on the back because remember, we are college students in a freaking, well, we were in a freaking
This is a pandemic.
It's over.
Okay, well, we're college students in a pandemic still. So it's definitely a pat on the back for everybody who did it, whether or not you didn't do good or you did in the middle or you did great, a pat on the back because you still got through it. Next year is what's going to be different for us. It's going to be harder. We went from taking tests on the computer to showing up at 8 a.m.
Not to remind you that we also got out of high school 2 months and didn't have to finish no kind of work. So let's add a year plus on top of all of this.
No, I have to do no work.
We got
it was kind of like if you had an A, you're good.
Oklahoma High School passed us. They
passed us regardless.
But it's not hard. But I say just because, you know, we've been in COVID, like, I've been cheating. And I don't know how I'm going to do it next year because, you know, you're going to be in person. Groupies are your best friend, though. Like, don't ever think, like, okay, even if there's a bunch of weirdos in your class, them weirdos don't answer. So you better get cool with them.
Work is definitely not hard because I definitely had to teach myself how to study again, going back to in person, which is definitely gonna be hard for me because right now my class at 8 o'clock will be 7:58. So I'm definitely gonna learn how to wake up on time.
I lost count of the
walk
questions.
through it like
So
this.
next question is any regrets so far?
Yes.
So many. First one I would say. Okay, wait.
I don't have any regrets.
So my regrets would be expanding my energy to so many people that I knew wasn't my type from the jump. If you get my if you
Like
if you
forcing
picking up
you
what
to
I'm
know
throwing
what-
down, yeah, you know where I'm going.
So, not your type of friend.
Yeah, she ain't like not even that. But I'm just saying my
Type of
energy,
person.
type of person. Period. Also, I kind of regret. I don't regret it, but I do. We are freshmen. I kind of regret going out as much. Not really though.
Because that's what they know our ass.
Yeah, they know us from the club. But next semester, you will not know me from shit because I will not be. I'm gonna be out. I'm gonna be out, but to a bare minimum, you will not know me as the club. Because why every time somebody see it, yeah, y'all can live in the club.
That's
Wow.
embarrassing.
Let's talk about these books.
And then last semester, they used to be like, yeah, you be with that girl with the mole on her nose. Y'all be
Yeah.
on the stage.
This stuff is crazy, and it don't make it no better because when we go to the club, it don't be on the club. We be in sections, and if you know sections sit up, which means
You
you
gonna
look,
see it,
yeah,
yeah.
you're gonna see, bro. It's
What do I regret?
My regret,
They always look good.
yeah. We look.
my regret is, playing with some of these niggas on this campus.
Yeah, I also okay.
Let's
Well,
be honest.
okay.
If you know, you know. You heard, okay.
I
Woody
said
Woo.
no because we learned a lot from that.
No, I knew that wasn't my type of nigga from the
What you
jump.
talking about?
Oh, okay. Now that one I know. Okay.
I don't even regret that shit.
Have fun. Fuck it.
Do I regret? I do regret that because people know my name from the wrong shit. I also regret,
Yeah.
but I didn't have sex with him. If y'all thought that's what that was,
He was just really crazy.
Oh,
What is it?
I regret being in here when there's some motherfucking wasp in here.
Yeah, I just regret, putting my energy into certain things, getting blacked out. These is my top 3 regrets. Getting blacked out drunk till I chipped my tooth, bro. Got caught laughing. I can't say that's a regret.
Just showing the nigga how crazy you really is. Like,
Oh,
just,
bro,
yeah.
putting my energy
Put
into
her
stuff.
energy,
Like,
bro.
people take me down, and it's just not good. That's why I'm really just learning, like, you piss me off.
Now I
Get
gotta
away
let
from
you
me.
be. Yeah.
And I really go too far.
I regret. What do I regret? I really can't even say it. But I regret, trying to get friends based off of titles that I see in the internet.
The
What you
internet
mean?
just be weird. I know what you
You
mean.
mean?
Like you
You
look
can
like
say it.
you
I'ma
look
block
like
it
my
out.
type.
being too friendly, because I'm really not no friendly bitch. I really
I'm
walk
not
past
either.
you.
I'm gonna
and I
say this
say
though.
nothing to
I'm
you.
gonna say this. It really is you almost can't help the friends you make because coming into college, like the first week is the most friendliest week. Me,
Oh,
I
bro.
didn't give a fuck. In high school, I didn't care who I talked to, who I didn't talk. Like, I was never that. But first week of school, you see somebody leaving out the bathroom. Hey, girl.
Hey, what's
Walking down
your
the side.
name?
Hey, where you
Oh.
going tonight? Right. So it's almost like you can't even help the friends that you make, and then they kind of just stick, and then they slowly but surely
Yeah.
fall
They
off.
reveal their
They
true
reveal.
colors.
Then you know, like,
And then you be
oh,
like, I don't like this bitch.
Yeah, like then you like, this bitch act like this. Like I didn't know she was this, she was that. Like, and then I also regret, kind of not putting myself out there. Like, for example, running for stuff because I have the ability to be a leader. Like I really do, and not like joining clubs and stuff. So I regret that. I'm definitely going to.
I
But
regret
I,
not being
will say,
active.
but I will say, COVID, there was not really.
It was not
to
much,
do.
but
And
next
then-
semester,
and then everything
That's
that we
breaking my
could have
fucking-
ran for
Oh,
this
bro,
year
regret fucking-
happened in the summer. So
Yeah.
it's like unless you're on your email like that, so I will say check your Bulldog email because
And
everything
join those
is
Zooms.
on there.
because I want to be known for the right stuff. What did you do?
Yeah, because I don't just need to be known as the pretty ass party girl.
This is giving me mean girl,
When it,
and I don't want to be no mean girl. I mean,
we're not
You are a
mean.
mean girl.
No.
I'm really
Bitch.
the nicest if you want to be.
I'm the
honest.
nice.
No, you're not.
Christian is the nice.
You are hood Chicago, bitch.
Get the fuck. I know
You think you're hood? You don't like when people say that.
I'm no hood.
You
bitch.
are ghetto.
You think you're the nicest out of the people sitting right here?
Maybe not Christian.
So what's the order?
Christian me.
Who's the meanest? Not me.
You are. You be starting shit.
Yeah.
You irritating with that too, bitch.
Jaya is
What
the
you
meanest.
mean?
Jaya's mean.
Jaya ain't gonna call herself mean, but she just a very blunt ass person that don't get no fuck. Which in society that's mean. So
do girls be hating on the bond you have with you and your friends? Honestly, I don't know, but I will say it's a lot of copying that goes on. Side-eye copying that goes on, and a little weird. Like, actually, you know what? I'm not gonna say they hate, but I'm gonna say they are imitated. Period. I don't even gotta go in detail.
Intimidated? She always say imitated, bro.
Maybe I gotta reset because that shit was...
No, bitch, keep that in there. That's
all
funny.
Well, all I'm gonna say is, you know, I really don't like when my friends like talk like that.
What you mean?
Like how y'all talking.
Like we're that bitch.
And you know that. Well, I didn't know that, but.
What?
I know what you mean, but I mean,
Yeah,
I'm not talking like that, but
I'm saying that's the truth, though.
That's really the truth.
Yeah, but I'm
I'm not
saying.
gonna say nothing. Clearly,
it's
I'm the
actually
best.
really confusing
I'm gonna say
because the same people that like will be side-eyeing will be the same people.
Bitch,
Now
it's not your turn.
You're like me.
Why are you trying to skip?
What? Yeah, but that's why I don't be feeling no type of way because they hate me, then they love me. It's like no, none of that.
So,
But what's the question?
do people be hating on you and your friends?
Do people be hating on the bond? That I wouldn't know. I don't pay attention to no
you don't
hating
really care.
assholes. I don't care, and I will never care. Cause look at me. Do you think I think about the week?
Then you don't like when we talk about that?
I wasn't saying it like that. I was referring to myself. I don't know.
I think a lot of people hate on our group. And I'm gonna just go ahead and say it because Ziari was just being. You think I care about them?
Let me say, let me just put this in there. I know y'all ass be hating, and I know y'all ass be talking shit, and I know y'all ass be thinking y'all peep something.
Right.
Woody woo. Y'all probably did, and I don't give a fuck. Cause guess what?
Now you're saying about it.
I'm that bitch.
I definitely think like people be hating on our bond. I wouldn't say our bond, but
I
I
would
feel
say
like
our bond.
I wouldn't say our
We're
bond
cute.
because at the end of the day,
And how
don't
we
nobody
carry
know
ourselves.
how I mess with Ziari, how I mess with any of them. So I wouldn't say our bond, but they definitely hate on our presence. Cause we be at every event.
Because we're so
And we
young,
get-
and they be confused to why are they here.
Yeah, and it
is.
really be the upperclassmen that really got like stuff to their name. Like, why do you care? But I'm a freshman. But overall, I don't feel like people hate on our bond.
I be waiting on Zion to talk. I swear to God, this is exactly what I mean, G. It just be like,
She just be going.
bro, like.
So I think they hate from the outside looking in. Not, like, they don't.
Actually, no.
They don't really know.
But that's also why I don't really pay attention to it because it's like in reality you don't know me. So anything you do, that's like just
I
somebody
don't
off the
know you.
internet. Like
I don't give a fuck about you.
that's like why internet shit don't phase me because I don't you ain't this in real life. So and you don't know me in real life, so you don't have a
I don't know you.
me. So
They don't mind. We mind our business. Like, we ain't got into it with nobody.
And a lot of people like us. That's what's so crazy.
Yeah.
We got good connections with people who really gonna go somewhere in life. So I just feel like a lot of people like us and like how we carry ourselves. And we carry ourselves like the ladies.
Help a bad lady. Even when y'all
Oh,
see
you
me
already
naked.
went? So the last question is, I noticed at least one girl no longer in their friend group circle. She got kicked out, ?
We don't kick anyone out. Let me not speak as a collective. But
I just feel like
Right.
everybody grown, they make decisions for themselves.
but we're not mean girls, so nobody
Yeah.
got kicked.
Nobody
And
got
I don't
kicked
even
out.
like that term, kicked out. Like,
yeah,
yo,
she didn't get
people,
kicked out.
we're grown, we're in college, motherfuckers wanna make their own decision.
Motherfuckers want to separate themselves, they could do that.
Like we
Yeah.
said in the beginning, you
I'm just
have
not gonna kiss
friends.
no ass.
Some fall off, some
That shit
stay.
is over.
That's what it is.
I don't even know how to do that.
Moral of the story.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was it for the question portion. Now we're basically just gonna let y'all know our freshman year recap. For my freshman year recap, I had a great time. I explored We did some crazy. We just did the craziest thing. Well, it wasn't the craziest thing ever, but it was one of the. It was an experience. Yeah, it was one for the book.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you, bro. He seen it. He called my phone, bro.
How?
He said you talking too much, bro. I said, what the fuck?
A freshman year recap. I learned. I experienced. I have grown as a woman, a young adult, and it was definitely one for the books. And now I'm excited to see what will come next semester as a sophomore.
For me, I had a great freshman year experience. Aside from my grades. But my grades last semester they went all that, but this semester it was better, so that's pat on my back for that. My freshman year experience, it was good. Like if somebody walked around me with a camera, like I swear to God, it would have been. I would have had a fucking TV show with like 5-star rating. Like it was busting, like really like lit.
My freshman year recap, I really enjoyed myself. I feel like I handled myself very well in cases where probably high school I would have did very bad. But I feel like I made relationships that I want forever, and I know how to navigate come next year. And we just gotta cheers and keep meditating and keep praying for a better year. But yeah, definitely sophomore year, I'm gonna be like real low key. Never out there, but it was
Not out there in the wrong way.
Yeah.
But like when we say out there,
low key.
not
because
low key, but people
know us
from
for
the
a club.
bruh.
Bruh, she always at that. Like they know, like people expect
And
us
when
to
it's
be at the
time to-
party.
when it's- I'm
Yeah,
gonna
they
like
do
this.
expect
Yeah.
that.
So when
So
we not there,
when they don't see it, damn, where y'all at?
Yeah.
I don't want to be that type person. But definitely have y'all fun. But remember, you're creating a name for yourself from here on out.
we don't have a bad name.
And
Don't
keep
get us
our
wrong.
friends.
Like, but
Yeah, well, it's no bad.
It's no bad
reputation.
name.
Yeah, no bad reputations, but things can always go left. But thank God they went the right way.
right.
I had a great freshman year. I really will say this was like my trial, because really come second semester you're in the next grade, and like I have goals that I want to reach for myself. So like next year I really can't be outside, not even because I don't want the name or anything. It's just I have shit that needs to get
Yeah,
done.
shit finna get real.
Like life is really gonna get real. So that's why I really don't even regret anything. Like even as far as being outside every day, like.
I had a good freshman year too. I did a lot of stuff that I didn't think I would actually do, but I did it. I don't regret anything I did. And, I'm gonna miss these people here. Not seeing them every day, but I see them.
Yeah, we leave like tomorrow. They leave
I leave
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
I leave Friday.
Tomorrow.
I'm probably gonna leave too.
You leave Friday.
Next Friday.
Oh, motherfucker.
Today is
I'm
Friday.
gonna already passed.
Right.
I'm thinking today Thursday.
So basically, the next time you'll see all of us together will be in July. We got a special
tuned.
coming up.
Boomerang life.
I want to tell y'all, I ain't even been getting drunk. Also,
She is.
I ain't got drunk
She
for
is
real.
not an addict anymore,
Put
y'all.
the mic to my. Put the mic.
You are recovered addict.
I haven't gotten drunk in 2.5 weeks.
And I missed it because she's
Yeah,
funny.
you're a
She's
retired addict. You're not even playing it.
I had to go down the line.
She went to
Until next year.